Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Quentin Williams there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now on 2nd down. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Short throw taken by Pitts.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down, Cousins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Rodgers now. And that is incomplete.
He got there in a hurry. And luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
3rd and 5. Now, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, Cousins. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Cousins. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, Cousins. That is caught, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And here's Bijan. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the Jets will take over here just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Here's Rodgers. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Jets. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. Oh, this a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. That'll be caught by McLeod. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Cousins to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Cousins now. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to...
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd down, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run here with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from...
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Avery Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Open man downfield, that's London. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Mooney in motion. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Mooney in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing now, Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Gibson now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Cousins gonna throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Another run here for Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run with Robinson. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Rodgers on first down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Xavier Gibson now to return.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rogers throwing to start it off. He's taking a shot on his first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Falcons are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Has it at the 7. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Rogers here from the gun. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Rogers. Searches from the pocket. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
staying with Robinson. He'll cobble together a yard there. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over with a short field. They're at the 28-yard line. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Finds his target home. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Avery Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw for Cousins. Left side, backs there, caught. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll push forward for a small gain into the 31. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Able to hit home, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Conklin brings it in. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. He's got time here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Falcons get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Rodgers to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get it as he makes his third interception of this game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This one intended for the running back. And that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Will McDonald there on the tackle. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Jets football. They start the drive with Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. 1st down throw by Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Now Rodgers. And the defender comes away with it. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the...
Innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Hey, hey, back to the basics. Dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships. Elevated, celebrated. Woo, woo. I got the power. Woo, woo. I got the power. Hey, hey, you ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go here in Atlanta. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Williams now to return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Rodgers. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. So you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That one, good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20.
1 minute game. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins gonna throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Cousins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
3rd down and 12.
Third and long. To throw is Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, probably for the rest of this game.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Cousins to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
That one taken in. Drake, London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Youngway Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Hall. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Ray McLeod deep to return. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Rodgers on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Williams. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. As for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the run, here's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
McLeod to return. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Throwing, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Williams on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second down, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. Throwing now on third and long. That one is caught by Mooney. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Falcons 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Second down, Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They give to Hall. Open space inside the 10. And he will score again.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Gibson now on the return. Yeah! They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers going to put it up to get started.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They put Wilson in motion. Again, here's Hall. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. McLeod now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run here with Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Backs to the running back, Breece Hall. He is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. McLeod now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught. Ray McLeod. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action now. It's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. That last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. On first down, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, take 26. 3 to
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
No. Get 300. Get 300. Back north.
From the gun. Rod, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A first down throw for Cousins. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First down for Aaron. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Give up the middle with Hall. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Send it in. Inside.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run. This is Hall. He'll work his way only to the 23. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers now. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down. Thomas Morstead in punt formation for the Jets.
So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Cousins. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon first down. Now, Cousins. pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. Oh, yeah. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll get this out to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Here's 3rd and 2.
150. Hey, 88. 399.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll go again with Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Here's 2nd and 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run. Robinson, a first down and more. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
2nd and 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Atlanta.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. Bijan Robinson. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Jets 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Hall. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.